Yeah, Aaron, but that's the thing about two-ply. People want to see it. Otherwise, you got it wedged up your... Oh, all right, and welcome back, guys. Welcome back. I'm over here looking at our camera, but we're just going audio episode 1 because we don't know how to work the camera. This is twin number 2. Along with me here is...
twin number 1, Mr. Aaron.
And thank you all for tuning in, whether it is YouTube, whether it's Spotify, Apple Plus, Apple MySpace, whatever it is. Thank you all for tuning in to Season 2. This is... Our little podcast where we talk about movies, sports, life stories, you name it, and you comment down below and we'll talk about it.
Yes, and for all those people coming back from Season 1, we are back! We are back! The twins are back! And we are the two best friends that anybody can have.
Well, oh my gosh, we've been wanting to put out an episode for a while, guys. We recorded twice, and it was with the video, but it was just a pain in the butt, editing everything out, trying to make sure our copyright wasn't going over, because we're going to put it on YouTube. And it just took us too long, so we decided we're going to do audio episode 1. We're going to keep on learning more, so we can hopefully put out a video for our second episode.
Yeah, for sure. And it's been a busy past couple months. I'm sure your guys' summer was just as busy, but anytime that we were able to edit, it was just like, oh, okay, like half hour to an hour here in there. But no, we want to give you guys the best quality stuff when we're able to master it. So we're going to wait back. If episode 2 might be audio, we apologize about that. But we just want to give you guys all the content, catch you up with all the movies coming out.
And watch 12 episodes later. Listen, season 3, I promise we're going to have video. But hey, we just want to have fun and bring out some more episodes to you guys. So hey, we're back. So do you want to tell them a little bit what we're going to have for this episode 1?
Yeah, so we are
mainly just catching up.
Yeah, just mainly catching up. So weekly wipe. Of course, we're going to talk about the movies that we've seen. For our bit today, we have a list, and we haven't looked at each other's list yet.
Ooh, I hope not.
No, but we're just going to run down the list of movies, and we're just going to rank them really quick, just off the top of our head, whether it's going to be a stinker, really good, really bad. But we'll go into that, and then to end it, we'll talk about movies coming up this year, as well as...
I want to talk about the Disney Expo, so stay tuned for that, because we have some thoughts, some prayers, and some fingers crossed. So make sure to tune in. We got something for everyone on this one.
Oh, my goodness. Cillian Murphy, come on. Way better than Robert Downey.
Oh,
talk about it later.
Hot take. But why don't we kick it off with the weekly wipe? So weekly wipe, this was a little bit that we started in season 1. We just come and review movies for you guys, whether it's a movie we just saw in theaters, whether it's something you guys recommended. We'll come back the next episode and review it right off the bat. Since it's been a while since season 1, we've got quite a bit to review. So I would say the weekly wipe's going to be a majority of our episode.
Yeah.
Do you want to kick it off, or you want me to start off with what we've been seeing?
I mean, should we save the best for last, or what do you think?
Well, let's go good, bad. Let's rip one.
Okay.
Let's start off with a good ripper.
Good ripper. Honestly, I've seen 6 movies since in the theater, but I'm not going to lie. The lowest ranked one for me was a 7.5 on a bad day. On a bad day, an 8 on a good day. And that movie was Mr. Channing Tatum in Fly Me to the Moon.
Oh, dude, you actually saw some good ones then.
Yeah, so Fly Me to the Moon was about, if you guys haven't seen the preview yet, it's just pretty much about the USA faking the moon landing. And it stars Scarlett Johansson as the lead and then Channing Tatum as the lead. But no, it was really good, guys. I just felt it was a little bit too long, but... the cast is super loaded. It had them two, Woody Harrelson, Ray Romano.
I like Woody Harrelson.
Had Ray Romano in there, and it had like so much other people that I'm forgetting.
Would you say this one's leaning more towards the romance, more towards the drama, comedy?
It has everything. Like it has its jokes, but I would say it's like dad jokes. Like it didn't have me like busting out laughing, like belly laughing, like oh my goodness. It was just like chuckles here and there. But romance too, it's there. I don't know if I really felt for that part, but I mean, I still liked it. Okay. It was a really good, enjoyable movie. I would definitely say just watch it on Apple TV because it was on Apple TV. But Crystal and I were just on a date day, and we're just like, hey, let's go check it out.
So a good date.
Yeah, so a little long, but 7.5 on a bad day, 8 on a good day, I would say. Just a little long.
Alrighty. So Not too bad. I'm gonna start off with a ripping one, but ooh yeah, it was a little wet. Anywho, the one that I'm gonna start off with is M. Night Shyamalan's Trap.
Oh my goodness, I still need to watch that.
No, please don't, because I know that we did this episode a couple times and we made like worst 3, top 3. This one was definitely in the worst 3 list because it was just a glorified concert with a like a little background. Cat and mouse. I was like, what is that? Mouse and cat thriller? But yeah, cat and mouse thriller, and it just didn't build to anything. The first half of the movie, it's everything you see in the trailer, which is really neat. And then the second half, you're like, oh no, where are you going with this? I mean, the only perks that I said that were pretty decent about this movie was Josh Hartnett. He actually brought it. I mean, he's pretty good playing the dad role with like you said earlier, the dad jokes.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It's just M. Night Shyamalan always tries to either put in the message and really shove it down your throat, or with this one, put in the concert how his daughter could sing and everything.
Yeah, exactly. Just promoting her career pretty much.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, M. Night Shyamalan, really quick. Is he going uphill or is he going downhill in his career?
Nah, he's going downhill, dude.
Old
because
was decent.
But I didn't see Old, so
I wouldn't watch it again. But I was like, it was decent, but it was just because he has to throw in that big twist at the end. It worked, but personally, I wouldn't watch it again.
Yeah, last movie I saw from him, and I mean it's been a while. The Visit, which was pretty good.
Was pretty solid.
I would say that was like an 8.5 on a good day. But even that, I'm like, dude, he had like Signs and Unbreakable. Those are 2 movies that are 9.5. Maybe sometimes it could be perfect.
He made Sixth Sense. No, he didn't. He didn't. No.
So, yeah, he made Sixth Sense. Look at.
Don't quote me on that. Quote Andy.
No, I swear that he made Sixth Sense. Who else made it? Quentin Tarantino? I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
But Trap, I gave that a 6 out of 10.
Oh crap!
Wait for streaming on this one. Up until like the end of the concert, that's when it starts to flip towards like the second, third act. That's when it lost me. You guys let me know down below. Did you guys like this movie and sat through it the entire time thinking, okay, this is believable? Because it was a little too unbelievable. That's why my grade dropped.
Oh, goodness, Elvis. Yeah. You were caught in a trap.
Oh, I was.
Okay, so, dang, I'm kind of glad I didn't see any stinkers. So, my worst one was way better than yours. Okay. So, the next one I'm going to go into is Quiet Place Day 1. This was honestly,
oh, how dare you.
I know, but Quiet Place Day 1, I just felt this movie, don't get me wrong, it's good popcorn grab. I just felt it just came too late in the series. If this came first movie in the series, it would have been 9 out of 10, yeah, maybe a 9.5 out of 10. But the fact that it's just kind of repeating a lot of scenes like, okay, they're sneaking very, very quietly through this. Oh, no, they step on this. And then, of course, the monsters come. Mm-hmm. That's kind of repeatable through the movies, and you have to expect that. But the storyline was very solid, but because of all the repeating scenes, I gave it an 8 out of 10. On a good, I mean, the acting was
I'd say
good,
rewatch it.
Very good.
I'd say rewatch it because the first 15, 20 minutes, I rewatched it when I went to Houston with Debbie. And the first 15, 20 minutes of building Lupita Nyong'o's character, it is really good.
Oh,
like,
trust me,
you're just like, oh my god, like she's in hospice, she's ready to die. And
even the opening scene,
it's sad.
I was like, sorry, spoiler alert, but even the opening scene when it says like about the volume.
Oh yeah, New York's at an average of 90 decibels, I believe, which is a constant scream.
Yeah.
So you're like, I don't want to go there. I'm just
I know if you've seen Quiet Place Day 1, you're like, so a lot of people are gonna die in this one.
I know everyone's like, come to New York. I'm like, after watching a movie, nah, I'm good. Constant scream, man. Okay.
I'll wait until that's they all wipe you out.
It was a good movie though, and I mean that fact right there. I'm like, God, that's.
Whew. Exactly. I was like, that makes the movie right there. That already gives it like a 6 out of 10 right there. Opening scene.
I gave it 8.5, but after rewatching it, I gave it a 9 just because I'm like, this is good. Like a quick thriller. Right to the point.
Yeah, hour and a half. I think it was an hour and a half, right?
And I would really say quick. I empathize more. I mean, I feel terrible for saying it. Emily Blunt's character was pregnant the first movie, so I empathize with her the most. But in the second movie, I'm like, okay, she has her kids that she's trying to get through this thing with. But Lupita Nyong'o, man, she's like on her deathbed. All she wants is a slice of pizza, man. And
spoiler alert.
No, hey man, this movie's been out for a while. You guys hadn't seen it already. Come on.
Yeah, I agree, but
spoiler alert.
Yeah.
Rewind it 10 seconds and just hear that I didn't say that.
No, I know, but that was one point that I was gonna say brought down the movie was the point to the character, like what she was doing to get there. I was just like, I don't know about that.
No, I felt that it was really justifiable.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay, what you got? What other stinker you got? Because I know you just be hating on all these movies.
So,
I bet you it's animation. I bet it.
Oh, damn. Right on the dot, baby. So we're going to go with another animation. And I don't want to bomb this movie because it was a date and it was like Mimi and Helika's kids. So it was such a great time. We got some ice cream and then we went and saw the movie.
Oh, there you go.
The music started off the movie. We're all there dancing. Like it was a great time. But the movie, Despicable Me 4.
Oh no! And I love the first three.
All those movies with the fart guns. This movie was a like it wasn't that bad. It wasn't. But if you rewatch this movie, or I know you haven't seen it, but Angelica, you go out there, you rewatch it, and now you'll see what I'm seeing. I felt this movie was just nothing but the special features, where it's like, hey, let's watch a deleted scene like on this person's side quest. So it was a bunch of side plots like, oh, the mom's having trouble at the barbershop. Gru's like having problems with the next door neighbor. He's trying to blend in. Agnes is trying to deal with something. Like it's all these little side plots, and it takes you away from the two villains, which is Will Ferrell and Sofia Vergara.
Oh,
so I'm like, they introduced him at the beginning. I'm like, hell yeah, it's gonna probably be the best villain of them all. No, not at all. They go away into prison, and then you don't see him again till towards the end.
Oh, dude.
Like little itty bitty parts here and there, but the ends when they actually come back and do get like 10 minutes of fighting.
Oh, I get you.
So I gave that one a 7 out of 10. Ooh. Just because I felt the other Despicable Me movies, I really loved them. The first three were all solid.
Yeah.
The first one with Vector, second with the Macho Man. I forgot his name. And then the third one with the guy that breakdances.
Oh, yes. That was Trey Parker, too, huh? From South Park?
From South Park,
yeah.
Yep.
That one was pretty good. I remember that one.
And he has his twin brother, too. That's probably like,
Yeah, okay.
But yeah, 7 out of 10, Despicable Me 4. Not my favorite, but I'll rewatch it.
Oh, there you go. But, okay, so... Oh, man. No, you know what? I'll do this one before the good one.
Ooh.
But, okay, so... This one, I actually ranked a little bit more down because I thought about it more, and I was just like, I don't know. The lead definitely carried this movie, but it is a remake, so I loved it so much because of that. Twisters, guys.
Hey, guy, you talking to me or the audience over here?
No, Twisters, guys. The action was pretty dang good compared to the old one, and the CGI, rewatching the old one, I was just like, I don't know if it holds up too much on some parts. It was just like, oh, what the hell?
And it was in the trailer, but even when he's saying it in the movie, if you feel it, I'm there. Chase it. I love that movie, dude.
No, I loved it too, but the more and more I thought about it, don't get me wrong. Glenn Powell, he just carries this movie.
Oh, yeah.
All the way.
Because I told you the first 15, 20 minutes, I was like,
I was hooked for sure.
Really?
Yeah,
I was kind of like,
oh, dang.
I could see where this is going. And then Glenn Powell comes in, I'm like, hallelujah. Like, seriously, it was a good movie, though.
Yeah, for all you girls out there, of course. Oh, my goodness. He is a hunk for sure in
Gentleman,
this
too. Hoo-wee.
I know. I was just like... Guys, watch it alone. Don't take your girlfriends or let them watch it alone because this one definitely, Glenn Powell, it's over Top Gun on this one. But no, the action, like I was saying though, the Twisters, it gets you into it. Like they're like chasing them and they're like going towards them, like playing a good soundtrack of country. You're just like, ooh, heck yeah. I just want to go out to Oklahoma or even if I want to just go home and hop on YouTube to see some storm chasers, huh?
Right. And yes, you can shoot a rocket up a tornado's ass. Like, come on. What more you want in a summer movie?
No, it definitely great summer movie. Again, another popcorn grab that is just like, okay, like you can't be disappointed with this movie. Agreed. But I gave it an 8.5 out of 10 just because I can't remember anybody's name in this movie, and like I said, Glenn Powell, he carries this one a little too much.
Oh yes, I agree. Which other movies we got here? What other movies we got here? Should I already go to it? The movie we've been talking about for a while now. Oh no, actually, we'll save that one.
Yeah,
I forgot. I have one other animation.
Oh no.
Oh yeah, but this one was really good. This one I gave a solid 9.5 out of 10. Okay. Inside Out 2. Oh, yes. I don't know if I talked about it on season 1. I swore I didn't.
No, I don't think you did.
No?
No, that was in, like, June, I believe.
Okay. I think so. Inside Out 2, loved it. They do bring this character anxiety into it. Excuse me. Oh, my goodness. This character definitely is able to tell just a breakdown of how you feel when you're anxious, have that anxiety. Ooh, there was a couple of moments I'm like, damn, like, is this more for adults or for kids? But I was glad. I'm like, hey, kids, like 5, 6 years old and up, like, hey, they'll be able to start learning. Like, it's not just the basic emotions. You're gonna grow and start learning about some other real shit. But it was a good movie. Really cute parts. I would say it's not as tearjerker as the first one.
I was about to ask that because I remember
I didn't cry. I didn't, and I cried for Monsters Inc. I cried for everything,
dude.
I see them on a 2 trailer. I'm like, ah.
Is there any movie that you're like, why did I cry for that one?
Oh, I don't know.
Come back to me on that.
There's too many in there. But I gave it solid 9.5. Another date night, and it was actually just her and Elika and I, so it was a fun time, and definitely recommend to any adults, any kids out there. I mean, family movie for sure.
No, I need to check that one out. I love the first one, but I've only seen it once because I was just like, heck no, that one hits deep on some parts. I was like, oh, heck no.
Oh, yeah.
But next one I'm diving into, oh, man. Mommy! Daddy!
Oh, gosh. I forgot. There's another movie I missed right there. You go ahead.
Oh, God. If
break
you
it
guys
down for us, Aaron.
Seen it, oh, man. The more and more I thought about it, because we've recorded, this is our 3rd time for this season already, so the first time I recorded, I gave this movie a 9.5 out of 10. Second time, 9 out of 10. The 3rd time and final, I'm giving it 8.5 out of 10, guys. Nicolas Cage in Longlegs. It's Longlegs, by the way. I don't know. Half of the scenes he is totally hitting, and he's creepy. And the other scenes, it's just like, dude, you're just doing an impression of Kick-Ass, like, just like screaming like.
But that's typical Nicolas Cage. Cage.
Yeah, we're just gonna
no, but seriously, that is typical Nicolas Cage, just over the top. If you ever watch Face Off, dude, oh my gosh, that movie's hilarious.
No, oh yeah, I've seen it, but it was good and creepy. Like, I would say along the lines, because it's about a serial killer, so it's along the lines of Silence of the Lambs, but more modern, I would say. Even though I want to say it was based like in the 80s or 90s, but
when you have a
very
movie,
good cinematography, I will give that for sure. It makes you feel like in that winter mood, and you're just like all chilly, like, oh man, you guys are going to search for a serial killer right now? What the hell?
No, but I feel that, like, modern day thrillers, that's great. I love the fact that they still are able to pull out so much tech. But when you go back to 80s or early 90s, they have to do the groundwork. Like, they're going,
dude, and
they're questioning people.
Spoiler alert, but
they're questioning people.
They literally do that. In, like, I want to say it's the 2nd or 3rd scene. It's just like, she's a FBI, so, or not FBI. I want to say it's FBI. So they have their little group, their group meeting and stuff with their captain, and then he's just like, yeah, we're going to do some groundwork. We're pretty much going door to door. Have you seen this man? And yeah, it literally starts off like that. We're going to look for Longlegs. So I'll leave it at that. The movie was good. It was just the 3rd act that brought it down a lot for me. It's unpredictable, but still, it didn't work for me.
It's going to be hit or miss for a lot of people.
For sure. It takes a turn that you're just like, no. I know. Come back. I know. I will talk about it more in like further episodes, because I want everybody to go see it, and I don't want to spoil it yet, just because it still is in theaters. So I don't want to spoil it yet.
Spoil it for me, because I'm scared. There's another one I forgot to talk about. Hitman. Because after I went and watched Twisters, I was like on a Glenn Powell high, and I'm like, give me everything and give me everything now. But Hitman, it is on Netflix. It was a straight to Netflix movie. Guys, there's only maybe 1 or 2 Netflix movies out there that I'd actually recommend. This one, I'll give it that. I'll recommend this one. But I feel Netflix movies are just complete. Ugh.
Oh, yeah.
It's just they either start off strong and then they peter out real quick, or, I mean, they'll either start off slow and then they pick up and then drop the ball again at the end.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
It's one act in there that is really good and then the rest just falls off. This one, like, the first 2 acts, really good, and then just, meh. So I was like, it was a good movie, but the premise of this is Glenn Powell, he plays, like, this nerdy high school teacher, like, really, oh, okay, tell me about your feelings and your thoughts towards this history class. Like, but, like, a really nice guy. And then he also does volunteer work for the police department. But the volunteer work is he's in the van listening while people go in to, like, set people up, you know?
Oh, okay.
Like, people go in to hire a hitman, and then they're, like, setting him up, like, hey, I'm the hitman, but I'm just like, hey, man, so how much you're going to pay me, down low? So Glenn Powell's always the guy in the van, like, all right, he said enough, go in and bust him.
Yeah.
But on this one, like, Glenn Powell's the one, like, actually, okay, like, the guy called in, or he's actually restricted from work, like, he's on leave. So, hey, man, you got to step into the job this one time. So he goes from a nerdy guy to, like, putting on all these imitations. But the imitations part is the best part of the movie. When he actually goes into one imitation for, like, the length of the movie, I feel that's where it started to lose me, and I'm like, eh.
Oh, yeah, I get you.
Yeah.
I remember you saying that too. No, I haven't seen it yet. No, I know what it's about. I remember you watching it on your phone, and then you kept saying, like, towards the third act, you're like, oh, like, come on. Yeah, but I still want to check it out because, yeah, like you said, Glenn Powell, kind of go on that high for me. It's like anytime you go see a great movie with a good director, you're like, ooh, what else has he made? Let me check out this one.
No, there's a scene. He does a impression of Patrick Bateman from American Psycho, Christian Bale's character. Oh my god, dude, it's so funny. Not really good, but I mean, who could do Christian Bale good? He's such a unique character.
Yeah,
but just they're like, yes, I have my cards here and they're ready to go out to everybody. You're just like, oh my gosh. Like, at first I'm like, what the heck? And I look at the subtitles, it even says, like, Patrick Bateman from American Psycho.
Just like, hey, Paul.
Oh gosh.
Oh my god.
Hip to be a square. Huey Lewis in the news. That's such a cool scene.
Yeah, I know.
So demented, though.
No, I need to check it out for sure.
American Psycho or Hitman?
No, I've seen American Psycho or Hitman.
Like,
no, I was like,
I don't
you
want
see American Psycho?
No, I don't want to recommend that to anybody though. It's not, it doesn't hold up for sure.
Oh man. Okay, so before diving into my last one, we are gonna combine because we have been talking about this all year, guys. It is effing Deadpool and Wolverine, baby.
Yeah. So Deadpool and Wolverine, of course, we've been talking about for a while.
Take it away, Kate. No, but yes, guys, we've been talking about it since the Super Bowl commercial. When we saw the first trailer, we were just like, oh my god, it looks amazing. And we
were thinking, it's not gonna be too much of Wolverine. Then it's Deadpool and Wolverine, the name.
Yeah, and then we're just like, it's gonna be too low with cameos, and we're just looking for every nitpick to just hate this movie. And of course, it just held up everything that we expected. Amazing.
Great.
All the way, except one thing. The story was just a little bit far-fetched. It's just like, it's just thrown in there. But the fan service, oh my goodness. 100 out of a 10, for sure.
100 out of a 10? Okay. 10 out of 1. But, it's because with this movie, and we're going to talk about spoilers here, but with this movie, it just does flashbacks, and it gives you all homage to all the X-Men universe and all the Fox movies that Aaron and I grew up with heavily. Yes. I'll never forget back in, I think it was 2000 when the first X-Men. When the first X-Men came out, our JoJo had it on VHS, a full silver X-Men,
full silver box,
VHS
and then it
cassette,
had the X on it with all the X-Men peeking out of the X. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I'll never forget like Cyclops just there like doof 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 like breaking plates. That was such a cool scene.
Even the opening scene with Magneto, I was just like,
what is this?
Goodness, this kid's just controlling this fence with his mind. Oh my god, he was controlling the metal. But as a kid, I didn't know what the story was about. I didn't know
where he was located.
Yes, exactly. Why they were fighting. But as a kid, I was just like, oh my goodness, this is so awesome. So the way they paid homage to it in the credits, oh my goodness. I teared up. That immediately.
Good riddance plays. We can't sing it because we're going to get copyrighted, but
oh, thank God you cut me off on that one.
Such a good one. And I mean the lyrics too. I'm like, oh yeah, you just got to be there for the time.
Oh yeah, but besides the end credits, guys, the whole movie in general just so good. And since we're talking spoilers, guys, Channing Tatum, seeing him in there, oh my
as Gambit,
God, I loved it. And seeing all these TikToks, like seeing Channing Tatum in his interview saying like, I've been throwing cards as a kid since I was like 4 years old with my brothers or sisters or whatever he says. I just loved it so much, and I hope they bring a Gambit movie for sure, and they go through with it.
I'm sure
they will.
Look at all the love and I'm gonna make a name for myself. Like that has been booming in on all social media. I guarantee they gotta get. And today they just released a video this morning.
Yeah, I saw it.
A deleted scene where Gambit's supposedly alive and now he's going back to his own universe.
Oh my God!
Awesome.
Tell me you wouldn't be so for Sean Lev. Oh my goodness, sorry, Sean Lev.
What'd you not go over there?
I don't know. I was playing the makukarachas over here with my feet. I just kidding, but no, tell me you wouldn't go insane if Sean Levy came out and said, "I'm gonna direct a Gambit movie."
Oh, I mean, after Deadpool and Wolverine, I'll let him take over anything besides like Secret Wars or the big ones.
Oh yes, no, I agree.
I'll let him take over everything else.
Russo brothers, they should take those
because again, the Deadpool and Wolverine plot I felt was real ass. I mean, they just really shoehorned. Oh, this anchor being. Guys, we were introduced back in Loki seasons.
Yeah.
Like, hey, if you're an anchor being, if you're not in that exact timeline, they're going to prune you back to your normal timeline.
Yeah.
So we were introduced to this big old plot, and it was something we were introduced a while back, but now they just did a little twist on it. You can't have a director that gives a weak plot on a bigger movie. Mm-hmm. Don't get me wrong, Sean Levy, I love him to death. Like, one of my favorites out there. But for this movie, the plot, I'm like, nah, dude. It was too much. And at the end, I'm just like, oh, everything wraps up perfectly. And
yeah, but I mean, as a fan, though, you don't even look at that. You're just so amazed by everything else that you're just like, it's still so
It took
solid.
me like a week or two to finally come down and be like, okay, you know what? Like, it was great, but let's look at a couple things here. Like, they get just thrown into the desert, and let's just get all the stuff that we learned about from earlier projects in the Marvel universe.
Yep.
And let's just throw them in.
Let's get everything for the fans. Everything for the fans, dude. Because it's just like, okay, we're going to give a Deadpool Wolverine fight. We're going to give you...
Oh, and Deadpool acknowledges it. He looks over and, it's going to be a good one. Yeah. Like, oh, come on. And it was a good one.
Oh,
like,
it was
amazing. There's a fight scene to a Grease song in there. Gosh, freaking awesome. I was just laughing my ass off. And I don't like violence too much, but this one I was laughing pretty hard.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Deadpool and Wolverine, what do you give that one?
Oh, Deadpool Wolverine, 9 out of 10, no doubt.
9 out of 10? Yeah, I'd say solid 9 out of 10. I can't go 9.5 or higher.
Yeah.
I don't know. But a good one. It would be in my top 10 for MCU. Oh, but man. Those are all the movies that we caught you guys up on. The only one other that I had on there. Have you guys seen Doom Part 2 yet? That was pretty good.
Oh, God. Speaking of Doom Part 2, oh, my God,
dude,
guys.
You forgot the movie that just came out.
Yeah, you didn't let me say it. Oh, my goodness. So let me just say, guys, we were in Deadpool Wolverine IMAX, biggest screen, and, guys, I'm not the biggest fan of scary movies. My girlfriend, Crystal, she loves them, so I go see them because of her. But I will only, go see them if I'm like, okay, the reviews are pretty good. It's going to be great. So, because of that, we saw a trailer to Alien Romulus in Deadpool Wolverine, and immediately I looked at Crystal, I was like, heck no, I hate those face grabbers, I hate alien movies, screw that, and I've only seen one alien movie my whole life. So
and it wasn't even the best one either. It was probably like AVP.
It was Covenant. I've seen Alien vs Predators, but it was Covenant. I've seen bits and pieces of Aliens here and there, but never sat down saw the whole movie of Alien. Sat down and did that. Went to go see Romulus. Oh my god, guys! 9 out of 10. Again, fan service. It gives you everything you want. It is a little bit bloody, but...
Yeah, for adults, huh?
Yeah, a little bit for adults. I mean, there's no... yeah, just for adults. I was like, the language is like here and there, and there's not anything too sexual, but the violence is pretty bad. But Crystal liked it too. I mean, there is the face grabbers I hate, but... I was just like, ooh, ah, ooh, ah. But no, for the most part, yeah, it's another popcorn grab. It's not too scary. It gives you, a lot of action that you're just there on the edge of your seat like, what the heck is going to happen? And is anybody going to survive on this scene?
I know.
So 9 out of 10, Alien Romulus on a bad day. Oh, yeah, baby.
And tell us about, do you watch other Alien movies? Tell us about Alien. What'd you rank that one?
Oh, my God.
Prometheus? You finally saw Prometheus?
I finally rewatched No, I finally rewatched it. Andy and I saw it with our parents right when it came out back in like 2012. I want to say 2012. Don't quote me on that.
No, it might be 2008.
2010. I'm going to say 2010.
We had to be like freshman or sophomore
I'm
in high school.
I'm going to say 2010, 2012. Quote me on that.
Wait.
Go look it up.
I'm going to look it up. Talk about it. I'm going to look it up.
Okay. So Prometheus re-ranking, I gave it a 7 out of 10 before because I went in thinking, oh my god, we're going to have like chest bursting scenes, we're going to see this and that, and you do not see nothing. It's definitely a build-up, a prequel that builds up the entire story for all the Alien movies in the future. So I thought it was a good, solid 9 out of 10 rewatch. Alien... Holy crap, this movie was way ahead of its date. It was in 1979. Yep. 1979.
That one I do remember. I'm like, it didn't even hit 80s yet.
Yeah, but oh my goodness, this one was good. Like, this one just, it was a quick 2-hour flick, and then it just, right off the get-go, it's just like the first scene, they're waking up from their pods. Oh, okay, we're getting misdirected to this planet. Guys, I'm going to spoil it. It was back in 1979. They go to this planet. Oh, we're going to take a look around and stuff. Oh, here comes the face grabber. Oh, shoot, we got one of our guys. We're just going to bring him back onto the thing because we're stupid. And then one alien. That's why it's called Alien. I never knew that. I thought there was like 20 aliens.
No way.
I know. One alien on the ship, and oh my goodness, wreaks havoc. And guys, it is so good.
It reeks or it wrecks havoc?
Reeks. It smells like crap. Weekly Wipe, Part 3. Alien, his ass, smelly.
Oh my god.
No, but Alien, besides that, guys, I'd say even watch it with your kids. If they're old enough to watch some scary ass crap, watch it with them. Because there was a couple parts I watched on my phone because I was at work all day, and we were going to go watch it at night. So I was like, I got to watch, like, the final half hour.
You're, like, on your break or what?
Yeah. I had a 1 hour break. I'm just going to say my lunch. But, no. I was watching on my phone, and it made me jump so bad. I was just like, no, heck no. Show it to your kids. Alien, 9.5 out of 10. Alien Romulus, 9 out of 10. Fan service, 10 out of 10. Both movies. Dude. God, just putting me on the spot like that. No reason why I'm reeking over here.
Dude, that was hilarious, though. Oh, yeah. I need to go back and rewatch Alien because I just remember the small parts, like the cut to the cat always jumping out. That scared my ass. And then, dude, the part when like it actually comes out when they're eating though.
Oh, the chest
burster, like that. In 1979 when that came out.
Oh,
could you imagine?
No, I said the same thing. But fun fact. Crystal thought it was Sigourney Weaver that it was going to come out of. So when that guy's choking, she's like, what the heck is going on here? So I wasn't with her, but she said it like threw her way off like, what? And I was like, Yeah, I already knew it was that guy, so I was like, oh, he's choking. I'm just going to fast forward a little bit on this.
Because Sigourney Weaver is definitely like a side character up until like...
Yeah, she is.
The second going to the third act.
Yeah, I'd say the last 45 minutes is when she's like the most like... Okay,
I'm gonna take over.
Yeah,
let's get this
calm
done.
And collective. Everybody else is just like, we gotta jump on the pod and get the hell out of here. But no, hell no. She's like, no, we gotta trap this thing and get it out of the airlock. And you're just like, you go, Weaver.
My way.
Oh, good.
Dude, I need to rewatch it.
Oh my goodness, is that Glenn Powell or Sigourney Weaver at this point?
Dude, I'm telling you, if you liked Alien though, that one versus Aliens is always the biggest debate with cinema people. Like. As far as Aliens, it's an action movie. Alien is just that slow burn. Oh God, like it's a little bit of a slasher. You're like, wait.
Yeah. Okay.
But I need to, definitely need to check those ones out.
Yeah, guys, go check out Romulus for sure. Well, it's in theaters, because it's good.
All right, let's go into the last two segments real quick.
All
right. So the segment right here we want to start doing on our episodes is Aaron and I are gonna write down up to 10 movies. We're going to raffle them off back and forth real quick, give our ratings, and give a little quick debate. Not too long, but we're going to give a little quick debate. So we haven't seen these. We just wrote down 10 random movies each. So, Aaron, you want to start off, and we'll go back and forth?
Yes, back and forth. Let's try to keep it under a minute tops.
Minute?
Under a minute, dude, because I know a lot of these, you're going to be like...
Nah, under 2 minutes, because
under 2 minutes.
We got to debate a little bit.
Okay.
Hold on, let me take my little drink real quick.
Okay, yeah. Open up that Aquafina. Oh, shoot. I didn't know they serve them in cans now. All right, so first one
That's going sparkly, bubbly water.
Ooh, okay. So first one we're going with Uncut Gems, 5.5 out of 10.
Oh, you bitch. You would start with that one. Oh, that's an 8 out of 10.
8 out of 10. Hell no. Adam Sandler carries that movie. His acting, don't get me wrong. He plays the character very, very good. Storyline and the rest of the movie, crap.
No, dude. It's a slow burn for sure. I'll give it that. But it's a deep meaning behind his gambling addiction. And, dude, that ending is what makes, it be a solid movie.
Ending was very solid. I still don't think it can hold up.
You can agree to that.
5.5 out of 10. It doesn't hold up anymore. And to think it's an A24 movie, oh, God, get that crap out of here.
All right, 8 out of 10, 5.5 out of 10. All right, Rob Zombie's Halloween, 8.5 out of 10.
8.5? Ooh, I'm going to give it 7.5.
No, what's the one that what's the reason why you don't like it?
Too much childhood story. We don't want to learn about Michael Myers as a childhood. Oh God, yeah. No. Actually, we do want to learn about that crap.
No, we want to learn about it.
He kills it, but way too much time spent on his childhood opposed to him actually being Michael Myers later on, killing teenagers. What we want, baby.
No, I hear you, but you have to agree on this. This is probably the most vicious and brutal Michael Myers we've ever seen.
Oh, absolutely.
8.5, you gave 7.5. Solid movie. Solid movie to watch in October.
Oh, for sure. And some scenes.
Go ahead.
Okay, Interstellar.
Oh, dude, you are just wanting to pick fights tonight.
Yes, sir. 7 out of 10. Way overrated. Cinematography gives 6 of these points. And I guess if you want to look at science and stuff, extra point. 7 out of 10.
No, 9 out of 10 for me.
9 out of 10? No way. You don't get into the story until 1 hour in. You're
exactly.
Just
you have to learn about Earth and how it's just going to decay, and they need to go and find a cure for Earth.
Oh my!
Find another place so they can go move to.
Andy, if you want to learn about Earth, go watch March of the Penguins.
Oh God! All right,
9 out of 10. 7 out of 10.
9 out of 10. Twin 2. All right, Friday Night Lights.
Friday Night Lights. Oh my goodness! Come on, Texas football. 9.5 out of 10.
Oh shoot!
On a bad day, 9 out of 10.
9 out of 10 for me too.
9.5 out of 10. There's
nothing I could disagree on.
Yeah, I'm just the acting. I'm trying to think. I'm like, no, freaking Tim McGraw, solid. Billy Bob Thornton, solid. All the players, very solid. 9.5 out of 10.
All right, go ahead.
Fight Club. Oh my goodness!
Gosh,
this is a weekly wipe, and we need some more toilet paper. 7 out of 10 on a good day, just because I know I need to read the book, and I knew the twist at the end, so I didn't enjoy it as much.
I agree. 7 out of 10.
7 out of 10.
Hot take for sure on that one, but okay. Dark Knight Rises.
Oh God! If this one came out second,
oh God!
If Dark Knight, it's because Heath Ledger set the bar way too high, and I'll always say that. Dark Knight Rises, it was very solid. A little too long. I'll give it a solid 8 out of 10.
I give it 8 out of 10. I agree, though. He set the bar way too high. We should have definitely went a different villain.
Yes.
Joker is already the highest.
Oh, no. Bane was good.
Bane, you got to go someone a lot worse, a lot more villainous. I felt Bane was just, I'm Gotham's reckoning, and I'm going to turn everyone against each other. God. No.
You calm down. Tom Hardy walked so Glenn Powell could fly.
Oh, gosh. 8 out of 10.
Solid
I agree.
8 out of 10. I agree. Okay, The Matrix. Oh, 8.5 out of 10.
9.5 out of 10.
9.5. Oh,
dude.
My goodness. I need to rewatch.
How many movies recreated the slow motion right after that?
Yeah.
9.9 or 9.5 for sure.
Okay, I
maybe
need to
even
rewatch
a 10.
It just because
maybe
I
even
feel
a
the
10.
story sometimes is a little too far-fetched, but that's in the sequel, so I might be judging a little too hard on that. 8.5 out of 10. I'll rewatch. Definitely solid 8.5 out of 10, if not higher.
Okay. Nacho Libre.
Oh my god, classic. 9 out of 10, solid on a bad day. 9.5.
I gave it 9.5 out of 10. I couldn't complain about it too much, so I'm like, it's a great movie. Great movie. Go ahead.
Nothing. The Shining.
Ooh.
8 out of 10.
No.
8 out of 10. There's just that one, like, in the third act where it starts showing all those weird people in the hotel, completely throws you off from the story.
It's a ghost.
I know, throws you off from the story. You don't know what the hell's going on.
I could see that. I heard it ties into the book really well, so I get that. I give that a 9.5 out of 10.
9.5.
The Shining is a classic, dude.
No, it is a classic. I love it.
The interview part, that's like some of the classic cinema right there.
Okay, but be honest with me. You won't watch it during Halloween season.
I will.
You
The
will?
Shining, I always watch it
all
Halloween
right.
season. That and Doctor Sleep. Doctor Sleep might be better.
Dr. Phil, Scary Movie 4. Bullshit.
Yeah, whatever. All right, Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix.
Oh, God. 6.5 out of 10. I can't even remember what's in that movie. Is that the one with the bad teacher?
Umbridge, and she's the headmaster.
Okay, 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10. She kills it, but besides that, I don't remember what happens.
7 out of 10 for me, too.
Yeah,
Hot take.
I don't remember. Okay, Scarface. Ugh. 7 out of 10.
No,
Yeah, dude.
9 out of 10. That's a classic, too.
I know it's a classic, but I can't remember.
I don't even consider it classic. It's not that old. It's a good ass movie.
I don't know. I need to rewatch it. I haven't seen it since I was a freshman in high school, but all the hype, I was like, Goodfellas is way better.
Hey, look at my friend over there. Watch him stick out his tongue over there to that girl. I love Scarface. Such a good movie.
7 out of 10.
All right, 9 out of 10 for me. Titanic.
Oh my goodness, that was next on my list.
No way, dude! I'm telling you.
9 out of 10. 9 out of 10. James Cameron, baby.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. And the story behind that. Oh my goodness, how.
What, with the pearl?
No. I'm
saying,
the
like,
making in the
of.
pre-production that. No, you guys just go look it up. Pre-production, James Cameron, when he comes back up, what Bill Paxton tells him. 9 out of 10. Holy crap, James Cameron. Just put him on the map. Avatar, baby.
I gave it 8.5. 9 on a good day.
So we talked about this movie earlier in the episode, American Psycho.
Oh, shoot.
8.5 out of 10. I liked it, but
never
I won't
again.
watch it again.
I gave it like an 8 out of 10. Like, I liked it, but the whole movie, I'm just like, oh, like.
Don't just look at it. Eat it.
Oh, God, dude.
Oh, heck no. I won't watch it again. 8.5 out
You
of 10.
have to be a square. America's #1. Oh, God, dude.
No, dude, I'm telling you. It was good, but yeah, I don't know about that.
I'll just watch clips from YouTube when I watch that movie. I don't like watching it all the way through because it's got some messed up stuff.
Oh, yeah.
We're going into horror movies. Hocus Pocus.
Hocus Pocus? Oh, easy. No, you know what? 8.5 out of 10.
8.5? No!
I love
you don't
it.
like
Don't
the
get
singing.
me wrong.
You don't like the singing.
Oh, yeah. Well, singing not too
Come
bad, but it's just,
children.
you look at the acting now, you're just like, oh my God.
Oh,
this is ice.
Oh, dude.
Points to the back of his head. No, the acting on that's not bad, but there's just like
that's the
scenes here
best
and
part.
there. You're just like
Later Hollywood.
Yeah,
I
you know
love
what?
it.
Okay, 9 out of 10, and
9 out of 10.
It will always bring back nostalgia memories.
Oh, for
watching the
sure,
movie.
for sure. Go ahead.
Okay. Oh God, Requiem for a Dream.
Oh,
God,
no.
1 out of 10. No,
One out.
I'm
no.
totally kidding. 9.5 out of 10, but I will never watch that movie ever again in my life.
American Psycho's one that I'm like, maybe I'll rewatch, but that one's for sure one that I will never rewatch.
Yeah.
Hated it. 9 out of 10.
9 out of 10? Okay. Go.
Nope.
Nope. Oh,
nope.
God. Crystal and I just talked about this the other day. 7 out of 10.
7 out of 10.
I think it was overhyped, and
I just got into like a TikTok war with people just because everyone's in the comments like, people don't really understand this movie. I'm like, no, we understand it. It just sucked ass.
Yeah, I was like, Jordan Peele was on such a high arc, and then
yeah, it's a retelling of Jaws, but it's just like a guardian figure at the end. Yeah, exactly. Nope.
Yeah.
7 out of 10.
Blair Witch.
Oh, I know you're gonna have a hot take on that one.
9 out of 10.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
I thought you didn't like it. Okay.
Yes.
9.5. Just because that one was the one that started the whole camera.
Oh yeah.
Like handheld camera.
Handheld.
Yeah. Halloween Resurrection.
Ooh,
Busta Rhymes. Yeah,
good,
let's talk about that real quick.
Good, not great. It's definitely was a guilty pleasure for sure. Guilty pleasure. You cannot go in serious.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. When you watch it, you have to know it's a guilty pleasure. Cause
as a guilty pleasure, I would give it 8.5 out of 10. But straight up movie, oh god, like 5.5 out of 10.
Agreed.
Yeah. But as a fan, like I still like watching because I'm like, yeah, it's stupid, but I still like it.
I give it an 8 out of 10.
8 out of 10?
Just because as a guilty pleasure. Halloween Resurrection. The last two I had just because I was going into guilty pleasure. I was like Grown Ups 2.
Oh my god. Yeah, that one. I would
hate
say Grown Ups is a guilty pleasure, but Grown Ups 2, I won't rewatch that.
Yeah,
one. That
2 I gave a 4 out of 10, but the first one I gave it 8.5.
Oh,
I was like, it wasn't bad.
Yeah, not too bad, not too bad.
But no, that's the ones that we have for you guys. Again, we just want to do 10 movies going back and forth, trying to see what our rankings were. And definitely, I know Aaron was just trying to pick on me with those first couple because Interstellar, he never agreed that it was a good one, even though I know. It's a 9 out of 10, guys. Come on. Give your comments down below. Let us know on those movies what you guys thought. And see if you guys agreed or hardly disagreed. We would love to know. But next topic, last thing to wrap it up.
Oh, the Disney Expo, I would say.
Yes, let's talk about that. So, have you guys, I mean, there was an interview with Vince Vaughn. I think it was on the Hot Ones or something. But he's talking about movies, how they just have to be IP nowadays. And I would have to agree. If you pull up the movie showtimes now, it's either a movie based on a book, a sequel, a prequel, like something that's already been established. Movies like Longlegs are like rare nowadays, where it's like a new original story.
Yeah,
but like
people don't. It's because the people don't want to fund the money for something that's just like too risky on. It's just like, are people gonna actually go see this or aren't people? Whereas you got like movies that we're about to talk about, like Toy Story. It's a sequel. It's gonna keep making money, so of course they're just re-releasing all these sequels and prequels and.
I mean, look at all the movies I had today. Sequel, Twisters, Deadpool and Wolverine, Despicable Me 4,
Alien,
Quiet Place,
Twisters,
Inside Out. Like, there's hardly any originality out there. Which, I mean, it sucks.
I know it sucks, but guys, even Longlegs, like, even though I gave it an 8.5 out of 10, it was still something new that I haven't seen in a while since, I mean, like the 90s, even though I was just a kid. But this was a movie that made you feel like, oh, shoot, they're actually starting to come back out with these, like, serial killer movies that are good. And that's what I want, personally. Like, even though Alien was super solid, Deadpool, all these movies that we said were super solid, like, I want something new. Like, give us a new story we've never heard about. Even though it might be crap, like, hey, you're trying.
I was going to say, like, oh, we're never going to get, like, another Jurassic Park, but that's based on the book, too. Michael Crichton. So I'm like, well, bad example there, but there was a lot of movies that we grew up with that. Like, I mean, a lot of cheesy movies, too, like movies like Encino Man. Like, they're not going to green light Encino Man nowadays. Like, come on. Rookie of the Year? You really think they're going to let a little kid go out there, hey, all right, he's going to break his arm and throw 110 miles per hour? Like, hell no, they're not going to allow that shit.
Imagine the liability we're going to get on kids trying to break their arm to make it to the major leagues.
Exactly.
Oh, goodness gracious.
You don't know. And with the Disney Expo, we were happy, but also, like, come on, guys. Toy Story 5, Moana 2, I'm kind of happy for that. Avatar 3, we already knew they're going to plan like 6 movies of those.
Yeah.
And, I mean, how many other ones? There's only one original in that. It was like a beaver that's a robot.
Oh, what the heck?
But yeah, the Disney Expo, nothing new, just a lot more sequels. What do you guys think? Do you feel that the sequels are working? Do you guys like them? Are you hating the fact and just wait till they go to streaming? But let us know your guys' thoughts. I mean, just by our talks today, we love a lot of these sequels. But at the end of the day, we also want to be like, hey, listen, like Twisters, it was completely new. It really wasn't. It was a lot of stuff we did see before. Yeah. Couple new things, but I mean, it is your own taste, and if it's nostalgic enough, I feel that you will be able to latch on.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, even the Fly Me to the Moon, it was something new, but it was already streaming. All these new movies that's just like not green light for theaters. It's just like, oh, we'll go straight to streaming. We'll put out theaters for a few weeks to try to get some money off of it. Off of me.
Right?
But no, I mean,
a couple movies you have, you wrote down a couple movies that are coming out this year.
Oh,
starting with Beetlejuice, another sequel. Yeah, we're happy for it.
But Gladiator 2, Venom 3, Nosferatu. Excited for it, but
a remake of a 1920 movie.
Joker 2, Smile 2, Wicked.
Retelling
retelling of a play. Kraven the Hunter, something new, but I'm not excited for it just because of Fox is just been so bad with Sony. Sorry. Yeah. Oh god, I wish Fox was still around.
I know, but
no, but yeah, Sony. Oh goodness gracious!
All those movies listed. I mean, Aaron, the way he said it in that tone, it kind of put him down. But we're still excited for all those movies. We don't want to put him down too much. Because you know damn well we're going to be there. Like
Gladiator 2, I'm going to be there like dressed up as like somebody from 300. Like, let's go.
Sparta. Oh, wait, these are the Romans. But I agree. We want to start seeing some new stuff. But I feel ever since COVID, they're not willing to take that gamble anymore. No. Studios are maybe trying to make that profit back up. I don't know. We're not. I mean, we're not expertise on the movie studios, but let us know your guys' thoughts down below for sure on that one.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
But let's wrap things up. But thank you guys for tuning in to episode 1 of season 2. Again, we're going to try to learn some stuff on YouTube, how to edit, get our video up and going for you guys so it looks actually pretty fun. But this is twin number 2, Mr. Andy, signing out here. Along with me here is
twin number 1, Mr. Aaron.
And always remember,
don't forget to wipe.